Warhammer 40K is a science fiction setting that depicts a dark and brutal future where humanity is beset by countless enemies, both within and without. In this grim, dark universe, the Imperium of Man is the largest and most powerful faction, a vast interstellar empire that spans millions of worlds and trillions of souls. The Imperium is ruled by the Emperor, a godlike being who sits on the golden throne of terror, but his will is carried out by his many servants and agents, such as the Adeptus Astartes, the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Inquisition, and the Astra Militarum. The Astra Militarum, also known as the Imperial Guard, is the main fighting force of the Imperium, a colossal army of ordinary men and women who face unimaginable horrors with courage and faith. Among the Astra Militarum, there are few who can match the fame and glory of Lord Solar Arcadian Leontus, the supreme commander of all Imperial forces in the Segmentum Solar, the heart of the Imperium. I will tell you the story of his life and deeds, from his noble origins on Terra to his rise through the ranks of the Astra Militarum, to his role in some of the most epic battles and wars in Imperial history. You will learn about his personality, his skills, his achievements, and his challenges, as well as his relationships with other important figures in the Imperium. You will discover why he is revered as a hero and a legend by his soldiers and peers, and why he is feared and respected by his enemies. You will witness how he embodies the spirit and the ideals of the Astra Militarum and how he serves the Emperor with unwavering loyalty and devotion. This is the biography of Lord Solar Arcadian Leontus, one of the greatest generals in Warhammer 40K. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Today, I wanted to show and tell you all about one of the Imperium greatest heroes. Even thought he has been shown into the game lore recently. It is quite an interesting figure, the new Lord Solar, Arcadian Leontus, riding into battle on his mighty robot steed. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe for more. And if you had fun, leave a like on it too. Now let's get to it. In a galaxy of endless war, where humanity faces extinction at every turn, one man stands above the rest as a beacon of hope and a symbol of victory. He is Lord Solar Arcadian Leontus, the master of the Astra Militarum, and this is his story. Lord Solar Arcadian Leontus is the supreme commander of the Astra Militarum, the vast army of the Imperium of Man, in the grimdark future of Warhammer 40K. He is a noble-born warrior, a scholar of war, and a master tactician who leads from the front on his cybernetic steed, Constantine. He wields a power sword named Conquest, and a pistol named Soul's Righteous Gaze. He has fought in countless battles against the enemies of the Imperium, such as the demonic forces of Chaos, the ravenous hordes of the Tyranids, and the ancient menace of the Necrons. He is one of the most respected and influential figures in the Imperium, and he is fiercely loyal to the Emperor and his Primarch son, Robut Guilliman. Leontus was born into one of the most prestigious families on Terra, the cradle of humanity and the seat of the Emperor. His ancestors had served the Imperium for generations, and he was trained in the arts of politics and war from a young age. He rose through the ranks of the Astra Militarum, proving his courage, skill, and leadership in many campaigns across the galaxy. He was eventually appointed as the Lord Commander Solar, the highest military authority in the Segmentum Solar, the heart of the Imperium. As such, he has access to vast resources, advisors, and subordinates, but he also bears a heavy responsibility to protect Terra and its surrounding worlds from any threat. Leontus has lived for over a century, thanks to rejuvenate treatments and bionic enhancements. He has seen many horrors and tragedies in his long career, but he has never lost his faith or his determination. He's a charismatic and inspiring leader who commands respect and loyalty from his soldiers. He is also a pragmatic and adaptable strategist who can devise effective plans for any situation. He is not afraid to venture beyond his jurisdiction if he believes it is necessary to safeguard the Imperium from distant foes. He follows the example of Saint Macarius, a legendary general who conquered vast territories for the Emperor. One of Leontus's most notable achievements was his role in the Fourth Tyrannic War, a massive conflict against an invasion of Tyranids, a race of alien monsters that devour all life in their path. Leontus led a coalition of Imperial forces, including Space Marines, Adeptus Mechanicus, and Inquisition, against the Tyranid hive fleets that threatened to overrun several sectors in the Segmentum Solar. He coordinated a series of daring attacks and counterattacks, using his superior tactics and logistics to outwit and outmaneuver the alien menace. He personally led several assaults on key Tyranid targets, such as hive ships, synapse creatures, and spore chimneys. He also forged alliances with other Imperial factions, such as the Eldar Craftworlds and the Tau Empire, to fight against their common enemy. Leontus was instrumental in turning the tide of the war and securing a hard-won victory for the Imperium. Leontus continues to serve as the Lord Commander Solar, defending the Imperium from its many enemies. He is always ready to answer the call of duty, whether it is to lead a crusade against a new threat or to reinforce an embattled world. He is a living legend among the Astra Militarum and a shining example of what it means to be a soldier of the Emperor. And that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun and enjoyed the story about the new Supreme Commander of the Astra Militarum, leading the Imperium's forces against all enemies. Remember to subscribe for more and leave a like if you enjoyed it, my friends. We will see each other on the next one. Until then, keep the light of the Emperor burning.